Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at why are you their sweetest treat, the person on your mind. So this is another Halloween pick a card. I'm going to be doing more of these Halloween themed pick a cards until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, and look at all the piles with the person on your mind and see which one you're most drawn to. So I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have rose quartz. And we have the Nautilus princess. For pile number 2, we have strawberry obsidian. And we have the candy cane angel. And for pile number 3, we have honey calcite. And we have Amara the Menehune. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be a pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal and the Nautilus princess with powerful personal growth, card number 41, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why you are their sweetest treat. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take or resonate to leave the rest. This is a Halloween pick a card, so we're going to be having more of these until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and add the rest of your cards. So the card you chose is from the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck, as well as the Starseed Oracle deck, and we're going to be using the Queer Tarot for you. So let's see what shows up for you. So for this pile, as soon as I was about to start your reading, I heard a car alarm. We'll decipher what that means in a bit. And, it's weird because we're doing a reading on why you're their sweetest treat. And as soon as I start your pile, I feel hungry, but I'm not actually physically hungry because it's like 9 a.m. in the morning. I don't usually get hungry around this time. So knowing myself, this is part of your reading. So there is maybe like a hunger this person has towards you. Let's see what your cards show. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s. Why are my pile number 1s the person on their mind's sweetest treat? Why are they their sweetest treat? So we have Energy Work, card number 22. So this is a little bit of an unconventional deck to use, but I like to not just look at the words and kind of look at the images and channel from it. And I love this deck because it has like this pink aesthetic to it and, this rainbow type of energy. So now we're going to be using this Oracle deck. It's 919 on the clock, and that hunger energy is being emphasized. This person hungering for you, thirsting over, maybe not even thirsting, but like being hungry for you. 222 on the timer. So spirit guides are my pile number 1s. Pile number 1s, their sweetest treat. We have surrender to the sweetness with Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. I love this card for you, especially when we're doing a reading on you being their sweetest treat. That's so cool. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So spirit guides of my pile number ones. Why are my pile number ones their sweetest treat? The person on their mind. Queen of Wands. I love that you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. So why are my pile number ones their sweetest treat? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. What's happening in this connection, my pile ones? Why does it seem like so much heartbreak? We have the Six of Pentacles. I'm noticing the Two of Cups also wanted to pop out. So what I'm going to do is do this. Sorry if it's covering the other card. I just want to, fit it in. And at the back of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So my pile number ones. Just bear with me as I get into the reading because your connection is just showing a lot of things here, which is why I'm just going to channel a little bit about your connection so I can understand what's going on here, and then we'll get into why you are their sweetest treat. So just bear with me as I kind of get the messages here to allow, all the messages to flow into one. So my pile number ones, I see some kind of conflict here with the Five of Wands, disappointment with the Five of Cups, and heartbreak with the Three of Swords. So for some of you, you and this person could be going through a rough patch in your connection where, maybe you're rubbing each other the wrong way, pushing each other's buttons in some way. If this doesn't necessarily resonate, then this may not be your pile. Or maybe only some messages will resonate with you and not everything. So just keep that in mind. Maybe there is another pile that resonates more for you if it doesn't resonate this part. Because I'm definitely seeing some kind of conflict here. And for others of you, it's not that. Maybe it's a separation. And you're asking about someone that, is no longer in your life. There could have been a betrayal for some of you. And for others of you, this could have been a self-betrayal. Not necessarily actual betrayal. Take it as it resonates because Spirit is letting me know, I'm only letting you know what you already know. If that makes sense. If nothing of this happened, then this is not your pile. I'm seeing that a lot of this roots down to past life occurrences and, whatever happened in your Akashic record. So I'm seeing something about, this connection teaching both of you a lot of lessons of how to come back in harmony with each other. Okay? And maybe, Spirit is letting me know it's not to put the blame on one person and say, oh, they did this, because there is, some disappointments here in this connection with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords and heartbreak. And the situation hasn't necessarily been an easy connection. However, I do feel with the Three of Pentacles, this is a lesson to help you to work on building a stable foundation, work on building a healthier connection and working together as a team in a partnership instead of against each other. And this is going to stand the test of time, whether this connection actually lasts or not. Because it's like, if this is the person, you're just seeing as a situationship, then maybe this message isn't for you. But I'm talking to the people that really want this person to be your life partner. In order for this person to become your life partner, we need to be able to work together in a healthy way, not against each other. Remember that you're a team, and it's like we against the problem instead of we against each other, if that makes sense. And although there have been heartbreaks and disappointments, I feel what your spirit guides are giving you is a little bit of hope that you two can make it through this difficult moment. And I'm not just saying this because I'm just saying this. No, because usually when I see an energy like this, my first instinct is usually to be like, oh, like I don't like that. I don't like that energy. Um, maybe find someone else. That's my first instinct because that's just how I am. But I'm actually seeing the message from your spirit guides to give this a chance with the Six of Pentacles. And if you're not willing to give it a chance, that's also okay, because I don't necessarily know what's happened in your connection. However, if you are asking about them, you probably care about them. And I feel what your guides are saying is whatever roots back to past lives, conflict roots back there, but it's teaching you both lessons of how to come back together in harmony even after conflict, even after heartbreak. It's teaching you a lesson of how we can give each other more love in those moments of really being angry or really being heartbroken, or that type of energy. And I feel what your spirit guides are saying is no difficult moments within our connections have power over us. Our anger doesn't have power over us. Our fears don't have power over us. Our heartbreak doesn't have power over us. Yes, it hurts. Yes, we feel that and we can honor that feeling. However, what we choose to do with our actions matters. So I see here with the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles a message to give this a chance and to kind of like give love to the situation where it's necessary. So those are kind of just like the messages I have for this connection. I know that's not what the reading's about, but I kind of want to flow into the reading. I feel like I'm hearing the song Lonely by Tyler the Creator. It's called 911 Mr. Lonely. I suggest you listen to that song because this is the way this person feels about you right now. And this is part of the reading of like why you're their sweetest treat. So in the song, he's like, call me, call me, call me. And he says, call me, my name is Lonely, nice to meet you. Here's my number, you can reach me at. And then he's like, 911, call me sometime. And then in there, he's like, my thirst levels are infinity and beyond, sipping on that lemonade. I need a Beyonce. So I said something about this person thirsting and hungering over you. And I feel like they're trying to not lose hope over this. Like, it's almost like this person is seeing you as the most delicious pizza. I know we're not doing like about food, but like maybe this person likes pizza or something. But they're seeing you as like the most delicious pizza, and maybe you're like the last slice. And what that means is maybe you're at your last straw right now, where you're not willing to put up with the BS. And although that kind of contradicts my message of give this a chance, I feel like that kind of goes into the reading of maybe how you're feeling. And this person is trying to keep the last slice, but they're really hungry for this last slice for you. And what that means is They may be feeling lonely without you, or they may want you to call them. They may want to fix whatever problems you have together. So in the rest of the song, he says, I can't even lie, I've been lonely as fuck. Sorry for swearing, but that's what he says there. And he says lonely, lonely, lonely. So I don't know, man. Like, sorry for saying it like that. I don't even know why I'm saying man. Does this person talk like that? Like, I don't even know. I feel like this person's lonely right now. If you're in separation, they're lonely and they're needing a bite of you, not in a sexual way, but like they're needing you. They're hungering and thirsting over you. They're lonely without you. They're lonely when you two are fighting or when you two aren't, together, or when you two have, issues or problems. It's like I'm almost seeing clairvoyantly, in movies when like let's say for example, like a man makes a mistake and then he's on an event or something and then he sings in front of everyone and he's like, give me a chance. Like I'm seeing clairvoyantly that it's almost like this person feels they want to do something extravagant. Maybe not that, but like they want to do something extravagant to show you their love, to show you that you are their sweetest treat and you're the only treat they want. That's what I'm hearing. I'm kind of feeling the energies of that song Only Girl in the World by Rihanna. So it's like regardless of your gender, this person maybe wants you to know you're their sweetest treat and you're the only treat they want to give their time and attention to. And here, which is interesting, we see in the Six of Pentacles a woman generously giving coins to the other woman. I feel like, when we think of buying a sweet treat or an ice cream or something sweet to eat, we're giving something in exchange for something. So, oh my gosh, as I said that, I'm hearing the song, uh, giving me exchange for you. What is that song? Bryson Tiller. Let me just Google it. There's so many songs coming through for you. Oh, okay, so the song is called Exchange by Bryson Tiller, and he says, just give me all of you in exchange for me. It's a really beautiful romantic song. I haven't heard it in a while. So maybe listen to that because it could be significant to your pile. Yeah, the lyrics could be significant to some of you, like some parts of the lyrics. I feel like this person wants to give you the time, the energy, the devotion to show you that you are their only sweetest treat. I'm almost seeing it like I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing in words, but I don't know if it makes sense to you what I'm busy describing, but okay, I'm seeing it like they're holding two ice creams here, right? And these ice creams are merging into one. So I guess that would mean that maybe this person kind of wants to merge with you, wants to see you as both one together, um, sharing your sweetness together, if that makes sense. Surrendering to the sweetness in front of them, surrendering to the beauty in front of them within you, because I feel like you're seen as very magnetic to this person with the Queen of Wands, very sexy, very seductive. But you're also seen as very cute. This person could be very drawn to your eyes, to maybe some of you have big eyes, because I'm very drawn to her big eyes here. Or maybe some of you just have a cuteness in your eyes or a cute face. And if some of you are like wearing lip gloss or like to wear lip gloss, that's coming through. You could have a sweetness within your face, like in the way that you look, cuteness in your face. cuteness in your appearance, but also a sexiness and a seductiveness, and a lot of beauty and aesthetically pleasing looks to you or handsomeness to you because we have Venus energy here. So this shows me that the reason why you are this person's sweetest treat, in talks of physical appearance, Venus energy is a lot of beauty. It's being aesthetically good to look at. I mean, you're showing up here as a princess. So maybe this person wants to treat you like a princess or a prince or like royalty because you are that to this person and you deserve that. They want to, show you how it's not just a physical beauty, but that's, the cherry on top. Like, I used this example before, but like, when you have like a delicious milkshake and it's a delicious cherry on top, I'm seeing it like that. And I feel like this person feels your energy is also beautiful here with energy work. You're very connected to your heart. Your soul is beautiful. Your soul is delicious and sweet, and the sweetest treat of them all. Um, I feel like your soul is full of love since you chose the rose quartz crystal. You're also maybe someone that is really independent, with the cat showing up twice in the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Maybe some of you actually have cats, or you love pets, or you love animals. That just shows how good your heart is, because I feel like some of you really care about animals and the earth and things like that. So that's something this person finds, really beautiful about you, really sweet about you. They think that you're someone really independent too, and they like that about you. The fact that you're growing as a person and you're coming to know your worth. That is something to be seen so sexy to this person, so delicious, so juicy to this person. And it kind of keeps them on their toes from their perspective because it's like, damn, I can't mess up. I can't mess up right now because this is my last straw, like their last straw for me. And I feel tears coming out of my eyes even though I'm not sad. So I guess this person doesn't want to lose you. That's what I translate that to. And since we heard the car alarm in the beginning of the reading, I take that as this person being alert and ready to combat any um disagreements or challenges. And my eyes are burning now. Like I feel like my eyes want to cry, but I'm not sad. So I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute. I think this person sees you to also have this type of vibe to you where maybe you're someone really caring, like you care really deeply. You're someone with a really deep heart, a really big heart. But maybe in your life you have felt like I kind of have to be careful who I share my heart with. I have to protect my heart. And that is something, I guess, that is valid, to protect your heart. But it's almost like this person wants you to let down your guard because it's like they're seeing your heart as the sweetest thing that makes you you. Okay? I'm seeing it like, I don't know why I'm seeing, what is that movie again? Twilight? When Bella and Edward are there together, and Edward is, of course, a vampire. And Bella is like to him, what if you vampire me? What if you bite me? And he kind of has that hunger for her because he's a vampire, she's obviously a human being, but he actually ends up never biting her. So I don't know what message to take from that, but I'm seeing it almost like your heart is being guarded. I'm seeing like guards around your heart, like, who are you? You can't get in here. And like walking around protecting the heart. And I'm seeing it like this person wants to get into your heart. Maybe they're a werewolf, but they're not gonna eat your heart. They want to keep your heart and hold it like a baby. That's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. Um, and they feel like your energy is really good. They feel like you're someone with a really big heart. They feel like you're someone really sweet. They feel like you're someone they share a lot of pleasure and joy with. And my eyes keep crying. I feel like this person feels quite emotional about you. I mean, they're showing up as the King of Cups. Regardless of gender, they're showing up as the King of Cups. So there's a lot of deep emotions and feelings they feel towards you, whether they show it or not, or express it or not. This is something they're feeling. And, the reason why you are their sweetest treat is because of all these things. Because you're such a beautiful human being, such a beautiful soul, inside and out. I'm like, while my eyes are closed, I'm seeing a wedding cake. You're their sweetest treat because you are what they see as a life partner. And if you don't resonate with that, that's okay. But I'm seeing like you're maybe the person they want to be with in terms of long-term marriage and commitment, or just commitment in general. You're like the sweetest wedding cake that they can't wait for. Um, this is overall why you're their sweetest treat, and you're someone that has given them a chance, even when they may have not deserved it in their perspective. You're someone that has been tolerant of their BS. I'm hearing it's almost like this person is saying to you, like, I haven't been the easiest to be with, but you're strong enough to be with me, in a sense of being compassionate towards the person, even though they haven't been someone to be compassionate to. Spirit is almost comparing it to, how like Jesus would maybe act to people that maybe didn't deserve it. So I see you maybe being more forgiving than you believe you should have. And I see you being more compassionate to this person than you believe you should have. And this is why you are their sweetest treat. Not because they want you to, not because they deserve it, but because you are someone with a really beautiful heart, beautiful soul, kind, compassionate, even when the person doesn't necessarily quote unquote deserve it. And maybe you're someone that really wants to work on this and see it as, we're working towards building something. And that's something this person really appreciates. I feel like they feel lonely without you. They feel like a piece of their life is missing without you. And this is why you are their sweetest treat. Your generosity is why you are their sweetest treat, because when I saw the wedding cake, it was a huge wedding cake. So I feel like in terms of your sweetness, you being their sweet treat, it's like a huge deliciousness, if that makes sense. A huge sweetness to enjoy and to really surrender to. And I feel like it's all the love. Tears keep falling down my face even though I'm not crying, but I think I'm gonna end off your reading here. So I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose the strawberry obsidian crystal and the candy cane angel with It's Time for a Treat card number 37, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why you are their sweetest treat. So this is a Halloween pick a card. There will be more Halloween pick a card readings until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. let's go ahead and add all your cards, but please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to be using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck, the Starseed Oracle deck, and the Queer Tarot, and the card you chose is from the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. So let's see what shows up for you today. So, spirit guides of my pile number 2s, may we please tap into the energies of the person on their mind and why my pile number 2s are their sweetest treat. Okay, so we have Flow Like Water, card number 24. So this is a little bit of an unconventional oracle deck to use, but I love to just look at the card, the image, and kind of read intuitively from it. So why are my pile number 2s their sweetest treat? We have High Wrath with Longing for Home, Homesick for the Stars. This is such a beautiful card. I love it. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So why are my pile number 2s their sweetest treat? We have the Ten of Cups showing up first for you. We have the King of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. Why are my pile number 2s their sweetest treat? We have the Moon card. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. And we have two lost cards. So we have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Two of Wands. So I'm just going to put it over this one since there's two cards here. And at the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So, my pile number 2s, why are you this person's sweetest treat? I just saw 444 on the timer. I feel like you really make this person feel safe. You really make this person feel at home, as we see here. And, the number 4 relates to Cancer energies, the energies of the home, the energies of the 4th house in astrology. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Cancer or that this person has to be a Cancer, though I do see a lot of water energy in your pile. It could just represent the energy of your connection as well. So either you or this person could have water energy within your chart, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or, the connection is showing up very watery. And what that essentially means is the connection is showing up to feel sort of like home, like the Cancer energies, the home. It feels sort of like there are a lot of emotions flowing within this connection. Or it feels like there's a lot of also psychic energies here, like a telepathic connection, that intuitive connection we have with another person that feels very much like we're sort of merging into one consciousness, if that makes sense. So you make this person feel safe. You make this person feel secure. And that's what I'm basically picking up here. You may be very protective over this person, or they may be very protective over you, and that's something they love. They feel like you two have the type of connection with the Ten of Cups that will last for a very long time and makes them very happy. This is why you are their sweetest treat. They also feel like the connection you have is not bound by time, space, or physicality. It feels very spiritual. It feels very connected to the emotional aspect, and it feels very dreamy. Okay. I'm kind of getting that message of that song, that one that's like, I get messages from the stars. I forgot who it's called by, like who's singing it, but I'm getting that song here, and I mean, you're showing up as the candy cane angel. So you're a sweet treat in the sense of I'm being taken to, is it Hansel and Gretel when they go to that home? I don't know if it's called that. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But it's those two children that go to the home and it's filled with sweets and everything, and they want to eat the whole home. It's almost like this person sees you like that. And we mentioned something about the home, and here we see longing for home. So that's an interesting synchronicity. Maybe they feel the home you share is very sweet, filled with sweetness, because you bring the sweetness into the home, if that makes sense. You're the one that brings all the sweetness, makes the home feel like candy, like sweetness. If you two live together, or maybe they feel like you two share a home within your hearts, because I'm hearing the quote, home is where the heart is. So maybe you make their heart feel like a beautiful place to live because you fill their heart up with sweetness. I feel like in terms of physicalities, I feel this person finds you very cute. Um, your cuteness is sweet, and that makes you their sweet treat. I'm seeing that you're someone that is really dreamy too, and that's something they find to be a sweet treat in you. Your dreaminess and the way that you look, it kind of looks like you're always daydreaming or having your head in the clouds, or you make them feel like they want to daydream about you. They could dream about you a lot as well with the moon card. There's something too about your body that they find sweet, juicy, and delicious. I'm looking at this person here, regardless of your gender, and I feel like this person thinks you have an amazing fashion style that is, I'm hearing, so neat. Okay, so your fashion style is something they find very sweet, like a sweet treat, very delicious. And if you ever do your nails, that's coming through. And I'm smelling a delicious perfume. You could smell really good to this person, really delicious to this person. And this is why you are their sweet treat in terms of physicalities. Maybe you also have a great sense of fashion style, like I said before, and doing your makeup or your hair. If you wear makeup or do your hair, there's something about that coming through. So that's what I see in terms of physicalities. And if you have any tattoos as well, that's coming through from this card. And I feel like in terms of your personality, this person really finds you to be their sweetest treat because they really love the fact that you're so connected to your own emotions, so connected to your own intuition. I feel you are the embodiment of the divine feminine energy, this lunar essence you have. Very dreamy, lunar, intuitive essence you have. And that's what makes you their sweetest treat. Because I feel this lunar essence you have connects you to this mystical side of yourself, connects you to your own intuition. And I feel like that's something this person really loves about you, loves that you're connecting to your own gifts within, because they feel like, you really have a lot of healing energy to share with the world, a lot of wisdom to share with the world in some way through this beautiful gift of yours. And you have the ability to make people feel at home within their hearts, not just this person. So it's like this person believes you have a gift to share with the world in some way, and that your connection to your mystical side is your divine birthright. It's what you're here to do, it's your purpose. And I hear birds outside as I say that. This person feels like you're very flowy, very graceful. They love that about you and your personality. They love that you're so dreamy. They love that you have this beautiful celestial essence to you. It's kind of like you're out of this world. Um, Maybe you call yourself a star seed, or maybe you always say something like, I'm a mystical being, or a mermaid, or like a fairy. Um, like I get that vibe from this pile, like this person kind of sees you to be a mystical being on earth, and everyone else is human, and you're here to show everyone else a different side. And I'm seeing your spirit guides fly past. So for context, I don't see spirits, I see little sparkles. At night I see spirits, but I guess, yeah, I in the day I see like little sparkles fly around, and that's your spirit guides. So your spirit guides are strongly around you. I'm also picking up on Leo energy, the lioness, the lion. So this person feels you have a lot of strength within, even if you're not a Leo. They feel you have a lot of strength within. They feel that you are becoming more and more confident within yourself. And that's something so sweet and delicious and juicy to them. Because I feel like this person also does see you as hot with the Ace of Wands, does see you as very sexy. But the fact that you're coming into your own power, into your own empowerment, where you really believe in yourself and you find that confidence within, that is something that is seen as so sexy and so delicious to this person. That's the word I'm getting for you. I feel like I'm hearing the washing machine stop in the other room. So, washing machines, it reminds me of a cleansing. Or maybe you're someone, like if you two live together, maybe you're someone that, puts in a lot of time and effort into doing tasks like that, like washing clothes and cleaning the house and making food. That may not resonate for everyone, but it's a message coming through. Whereas for others of you, I see it as you cleansing yourself, you healing yourself and your emotions within. And that's seen to be something really beautiful from this person because, sometimes we can go into this lifetime carrying a lot of emotional baggage because Earth isn't necessarily an easy journey, but that just shows your strength to be able to regulate those emotions of yours and find that internal peace even though there was external chaos surrounding you. That's what I see here. You provide this person a piece of peace. I was gonna say like peace, but I said a piece of peace. So maybe you're like a piece of cake that brings peace. I see if I had to compare you to something, I see you being like a snack that isn't necessarily on earth, if that makes sense. So, you know how we have like ice cream here, we have chocolate, we have strawberries, we have candy canes, we have all those things. I see you being like maybe a sweet treat from outer space that flew down here to Earth, and it's such a rare sweet that only the most important people can try out the sweet, and they have to pay big bucks for it. The sweet is very expensive. I see it's like this person almost would compare you to that if we're asking their higher self, um, which is really cool. It's like that rare, you're a rare person to this person, and that's what makes you a sweet treat. You feel like home to this person. That makes you a sweet treat. The decisions you make within your own life. It's just like, I feel like almost, when a person fans themselves because it's just so sexy the way you make decisions. I see this person finding you to be such a sweet soul. The fact that we see a lot of pink in your reading represents the higher heart chakra and this feeling of unconditional love. This person has longed for a soul like you. They see you as rare. They see you as one of a kind. Yes, and this is what makes you a sweet treat, because it feels like they've longed for a person like you their whole entire life. And it feels like they see you as someone they can share their heart with for a really long time and keep that happiness and joy and passion alive in this connection. No matter what happens, no matter what challenges there are, it's like this person chooses to be with you. That's what I see with the Two of Swords, because you're that rare, sweet treat that they can never find again in anywhere in the world. They're going to cherish this rare, sweet treat, which is you. So this is what I see in your reading. I really hope this reading resonated, my pile number twos. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this honey calcite crystal and the card Amara the Menehune with Aloha Healing, card number 19, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why are you their sweetest treat for the person on your mind. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a Halloween pick a card, so stay tuned for more Halloween pick a cards until the day of Halloween. Let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. So the card you chose is from the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. Sorry about that. We're going to be using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck, the Starseed Oracle deck, and the Queer Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what cards show up for you. Spirit Guides of my pile number threes. Spirit Guides of my pile number threes. Why are my pile number threes their sweetest treat for the person on their mind? We have Create Art, card number 17. Do any of you own pets or cats? Because I felt like a cat's hair on my face. If you're someone that loves animals or pets, that is coming through immediately. And I know this deck is a little bit unconventional to use, but I like to look at the image and kind of channel from there. So I just saw the number 222. Why are my pile number threes their sweet treat, their sweetest treat? We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came on in, time is not running out. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards. Why are my pile number threes their sweetest treat? Aw, we have the Lover showing up first. I love that for you. Feeling an energy in my throat chakra. We have the Temperance card. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. Why are my pile number threes their sweetest treat? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Strength card. And we have the Knight of Cups. At the back of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So my pile number threes, why are you their sweetest treat? Something about this person feels like they have met you at the right time. It feels like there is a specific purpose for your connection, and what it is both of you want to create. As I say the word create, a song is coming to mind by Kali Uchis, and the song is called Desfinado, and she talks about how love is like a melody. It's like a beautiful song, but sometimes we can, harmonize like two souls in perfect union with the lovers. However, sometimes we can also be a little bit out of tune in the song of love. It's not exactly what she says, but I'm just remembering what she kind of says in the song. And she says sometimes, like we get out of tune with our lover. The words don't even rhyme anymore. We forgot the song of love, our hearts would croon, our hearts would sing. And sometimes we change up the song a little bit. We change up what it is we were initially wanting to create in the start. And we look at that painting at the end and we feel like it's a little bit crooked. The face is not supposed to be there. The color doesn't exactly look like the color we wanted to create. And maybe we need to start all over again. Maybe we need to not scrap that painting, but paint over it with white and take the lessons we learned from that previous painting of maybe where we went wrong and plan differently now, create something different that we feel satisfied with create art here. Think of your love as a painting. What painting are you creating with this person in love? Is it full of harmony? Is it full of beauty? Is it full of love? What colors do you want on that painting? How do you want that painting to feel when you look at it? What feeling do you want it to invoke in you? Is the song of love you're singing together in harmony? Is it full of love? Or is it out of tune with conflict with the Five of Wands? That is a question to ask yourself, because I feel some of you are in a separation with this person, whereas others of you are with this person. However, you're kind of going through a little bit of a rough patch and you're wanting to heal whatever has happened between the two of you. I'm not sure why or what changed on my channel, because when I used to do love readings, I didn't get messages like this. So I don't know if I have a new audience that are experiencing some issues within love. But what I see here is with the Temperance card talks about healing, talks about alchemization. Alchemizing and healing these challenges, but also being patient to allow things to fall back into place. Bear with me as I channel this message. I will get into why you are their sweet treat, but I want to make sure I'm giving the right messages here. I see the message here that you too can overcome whatever challenges are being presented to you. I see two different scenarios here. I see a scenario here of, like I said, a separation where maybe this person feels you've been healing from whatever happened, whatever conflict or fight happened between the two of you. I'm hearing a TikTok sound that's like, what happened to us? We used to be best friends. So this is how this person is feeling right now. And they're hoping to maybe create a love with you again, blank out that love from before, cover it with paint, learn the lessons from it, and paint over that a new painting in the near future when you're ready, or if you would like to do that. And for others of you, I see a scenario here of you still being with this person, but like I said, experiencing kind of like a rough patch where you're both wanting to heal whatever happened here. I see two separate scenarios for the separations. I see one group of people wanting to heal whatever happened between the two of you and, wanting to start again. Whereas I see another group of people wanting to let go of this person because they hurt your heart so much that the challenges are not worth it. That you'd rather want to heal yourself, regain your own sense of power and strength within you, and go back to the drawing board of what you do want to create and love. So take the messages as they resonate. If you resonate with that last part, then I don't know, maybe the messages may not necessarily resonate with you because, I think most of you, if you're watching because you want to be their sweetest treat, maybe you still want them. So I don't know. Just take the messages as they resonate. Why are you the sweetest treat, my pile number threes? The reason why you are the sweetest treat, I'm noticing a lot of rainbows within your pile. A rainbow here in the Aloha Healing card, a rainbow here in the Five of Wands, a rainbow here in the Strength card, rainbow in the Temperance card, and rainbow on her shirt in the Lovers, and here in the Knight of Cups. So you are seen as this person's rainbow. You are seen as such a colorful soul. I'm being taken to those rainbow sweets. I will try to edit in an image if I can to describe it, but those just taste so yummy. I think this is just like, if I can taste the spirit clairsentiently. I've eaten them before, actually, funnily enough, and I love those sweets, and it just came to mind when I was looking at the rainbows here. So you would be that type of rainbow sweet that you can taste all the colors in your mouth when you put it in your mouth, and you taste all the sugar on it, and it tastes like you're being taken to another world, full of color and rainbows and just all this magical energy. This is you, my pile number threes. This is why you are the sweetest treat. But I was also being taken to, Pooh Bear and how he always wants the honey. When I was looking at the honey calcite, I was being taken to that, and that song by Mariah Carey that says honey. I think it's called that. Let me just make sure on Google. Yeah, it's called Honey, and it says in the lyrics, "Oh, honey, got me hooked on you. Oh, now you can have me when you want me. You simply asked to be here, and you're the only one. What makes me come running? 'Cause what you got is far beyond compare, and it's just like honey when your love comes over me." Oh, baby, I've got a dependency always strung out for another taste of your honey. So I think that perfectly describes how this person feels about you. Like I said, like Pooh Bear chasing after honey. What I felt initially from this pile is the energy of the inner child coming out, and you making this person feel like their inner child comes out, because like I said, you're someone really colorful. You may be someone really artistic. You may be someone very mystical, very sweet like honey. And even the yellow crystal you chose makes me feel like you're someone that makes this person very happy. You make this person feel like there's rainbows everywhere, like the sun is coming out again. That song, She's Like a Rainbow, is coming to mind, regardless of your gender. And I feel like you just bring a lot of color into this person's life. And I feel like you bring a lot of happiness and joy into this person's life. You make them feel like a kid again that is for the first time trying out delicious sweets. This is how you make this person feel. And what I felt initially from the start of your reading is a lot of the lessons that are taking place in your specific connection. This may be a karmic connection that is meant or has some kind of soul contract to be healed, to turn it into a soulmate connection. And I know that sounds unconventional, and I know that sounds like something I could probably get canceled for saying in the spiritual community, but this is exactly what I see in this pile. Because we have the Lovers and the Temperance and the Nine of Wands, healing from whatever challenges are here and being patient as we allow things to flow and trusting the timing, trusting that time can move forward and things can fall back into place, and trusting that we can bring peace back into the connection with the Four of Swords, trusting that we are more powerful and stronger than any conflicts that are happen, trusting that we can create a different outcome than what we are currently experiencing because life is our canvas. And that's the message I see here. I wouldn't just say this to anyone. And I feel this is why you are their sweetest treat as well. This is why it's coming up in the reading, because this person believes that you two are stronger than whatever challenges are in your way. And I feel a lot of the conflicts and challenges that are here are you two triggering each other's inner child wounds. It's like your two inner childs come out in the connection and you're both going trick-or-treating together on Halloween. But now this person took more sweets than you, and now you two are like fighting, like almost like, no, you took the sweets, you took the sweets. It kind of reminds me of like two kids fighting. It's like your two wounded inner childs are coming out together at the same time, and you're both being triggered by each other. And I see this connection actually healing the inner child wounds and bringing hope back. You bring this person hope back even in times of not knowing what to do, because rainbows remind me of hope. You bring this person a sense of healing in dark moments. I feel you have a lot of healing energy. I didn't mention in terms of physicality why you are this person's sweet treat. So you could be very colorful as a person, you could be very bright and warm and friendly in terms of your physical appearance. I'm looking at the orange here, I'm really being drawn to that, and the sacral chakra and the lion here, and you being seen as someone that really stands out. Like even how I described that sugary sweet, like with the rainbows. There is no sweet like that. Like, I feel like if you had to be a sweet treat, you would be that sweet treat that stands out, that everyone wants. Maybe this person views you as very desirable, where it's like they feel very lucky and grateful to have you in terms of physical appearance, because it's like everyone would want a person like you. And I see this energy of like, maybe you having a darker skin tone with the Aloha healing card may not resonate for everyone, or darker hair. I see you having very beautiful eyes and the type of face that warms up and the type of smile that warms up everyone's day like a bright sun. I see you having a very calm and peaceful demeanor. Like I'm looking at the waterfall and imagining the waterfall flowing, and you give off this energy of flow, of creativity, of rainbows of color, of a huge and powerful strength. And this person is noticing you come into your power. This person is noticing you heal yourself and come into your own power, heal from heartbreak. And this person is noticing you See that you are stronger than whatever challenges are restricting you, where you start to believe you can create a different outcome. This is why you are their sweetest treat. The reason why you are their sweetest treat is because of the love you hold within. And even in moments when you two could just, like where you could just shout at them or say something really mean to them, you choose love. You choose to come back to your heart space and, really breathe and calm that fire down. You kind of like wear your heart on your sleeve for this person, and so do they for you with the Knight of Cups. There is this very hopeless romantic energy in this pile. I feel like you're a very romantic soul and person, and this is why you are their sweetest treat. They feel like a garden of love can grow with you as long as they keep watering that garden. So this is what I feel for you. This is why you are the sweetest treat. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!